Good evening, everyone. All goes well, we're live. Welcome to another Raccoon Alliance Breaks. Break 25-3, a little bit late coming, but here we are. Having a good break night tonight with 5 boxes of Upper Deck products. We're looking at Skybox EX2000. We're looking at 2 boxes of 24-25 Allure. Looking at Clearcut, Premier, and Black Diamond. We have a bunch of hot products tonight to get into. We'll wait for some folks to get into the breaks here, but while we're waiting, we'll hit the camera and we will go over who has what. So here we go. What's going on, BP? Getting ready to go down the name of the list, but it's good to see you in here, Brian. Gonna go down who has what team. Right off the bat, Birdman has those Boston Bruins. Mike A has Montreal. Mike A also racked Vancouver to Josh Towes. I might be jacking up his name, Josh T. You got Vancouver from Mike A. So very nice of Mike A to gift you Vancouver. Lando has Buffalo. What's going on, BD? Caleb has Toronto, Dallas, Edmonton, Chicago, Ottawa. Just got the Islanders in the Raz and has the Yotes. Let's see here. Foxy has VGK. Jared Slim has Pittsburgh and Philly, going with the Pennsylvania lineup there. Brian D has the Rangers, Detroit, Jersey, Sharks, Jets, St. Louis from the recent Raz, and the Canes. BP has Columbus, Seattle, Florida Panthers, Tampa Bay, get that Florida state there, Ducks, and I believe the Sharks from a Raz. And John Urich has Nashville, Caps, Colorado, and Calgary. I think we went over all of them there. Could be off by a few. What's going on, Mike? In the Mikezilla studios. Mike is at Mike A. There's Josh Towes. Hopefully I'm saying your name right, Josh. You were gifted Vancouver by Mike A. So congrats, buddy. Yeah, so Mike is Mikezilla. He gifted you Vancouver Canucks. So good luck tonight on your Canucks in our 6-box break. I made him pay, okay. So we have Skybox EX, which is a weird product. I'll just say that. It's like, I would say it's like Credentials, only weirder. You'll see as we go through it. It's bizarre. They have these like weird arrow cards, if you guys haven't seen it yet. The autographs are on these weird arrow cards that aren't big enough for a penny sleeve. It's weird. Our 2 boxes of 24-25 Allure back there. Our Clearcut, Premier, and Black Diamond back there as well. And we'll do some Hall of Fame guesses throughout. Probably the next box of Allure, Clearcut, of course, Premier, and Black Diamond. We're going to jump right into it. Let's go with 1 box of Allure first, since we have 2 boxes of Allure. And then we'll get into that Skybox, which is, you guys will see, it's just a bizarre product. I'm guessing it's probably going to be 1 year only. But here we are with 24-25 Allure. They really hit hard on the rainbows this year. A lot of them are on eBay already, which is kind of cool to see, but people want way too much money for them. We also have, real quick, for our Hall of Fame guests, we have, guess who's growing a mustache, BP? Look at that, retro, ice. We have a AM34 bundle for our Hall of Fame guesses, plus this out of 50 Rocket Raccoon card and much more. Guess who's growing a mustache? I know. Anywho. But yeah, so Allure is heavy on the rainbows, which they look really solid. People are just building them and selling them on eBay. But our first card of the night, Roman Josi for Nashville. This is going to be straight base. I got to remember what the sets are. They go like colors across and it makes Roy G. Biv. So straight brace, Roman Yossi for Nashville. Vasilevsky for the Lightning. Sam Klingo for the Ducks. And Josh Morrissey for the Jets here with the red rainbow. I think there's 9 to this set. There's Roy G. Biv plus the other ones. So here's red-orange right here. Color flow from Morgan Riley and the Leafs. Just double check. Yep, red-orange from Morgan Riley. For the Lightning, we have Braden Point. This looks to be red-orange, orange-yellow. Orange-yellow, yep. And Rantanen and Noah Dobson for Avalanche and Islanders is the last 2 there. Yeah, sounds like a pause, yeah. So Skybox, if that's what you were talking about, I don't think they're going to be back next year. It's a weird pack. So Cousins here for Buffalo. Bo Horvat for the Islanders. And Liam Ogren for Minnesota. You guys remember during COVID, all the Allure errors? It was so bad. So Nikolai Ehlers here for Winnipeg with the black rainbow. Very cool. Ehlers with the black rainbow. Then we have Colorful Futures insert Cole Caulfield. Kind of a neat one there too. Colorful Futures. Caulfield in Montreal. Kind of like the almost 3D with the background there. Nugent Hopkins with the yellow-green rainbow. Huberdeau for Montreal and Carlson for the Caps. There's Brian with the I know. Some would say a mustache. So Foxy drew that in 2020 for me. Holy cow. We've been going on for a while now. Is that 5 years? All right, Trevor Zegras for the Ducks. Hyman for the Oilers. Jackson Blake. These are all base here for, that's Carolina. Jack Thompson for the Sharks rookie. Jack Thompson, this is going to be the Orange Slice. Kind of a neat. Orange Slice is a little bit different back there in COVID times. But Jack Thompson for the Sharks. Be a red-orange here for Nathan McKinnon. I got to go through Roy G. Biv each time. Nice one here. Protectors of the Ice, Jordan Bennington. Orange, that's a very cool one. We'll go ahead and sleeve this one real fast. For Bennington and the Blues. Blues was one of the last Raz teams going to BD. So nice little insert there for you, Brian. Protectors of the Ice. Insert. And our last 2 cards, Vince Dunn for Seattle and Thomas Hertl for Vancouver. I'm looking back behind me. We got 4 minutes roughly, 3.5 minutes till puck drop. Stutzley for Ottawa. Larkin for the Red Wings. Olin Zellweger for the Ducks. Another colorful features here of Stutzley, kind of the purple variation. We had the red one earlier. Purple's very cool. Straight purple it says. Looks like 3D though, it's very neat. So Stutzley and Ottawa. Then Shakir, I'm going to jack this up. Mukmadulin. I should know this. Shakir Mukmadulin for the Sharks, Black Rainbow. Wonder where he is from. He is from Russia? I would not have guessed Russia. I would have guessed somewhere in the Middle East. And back-to-back Shakir. Back-to-back inserts. Go ahead and take a drink of your favorite drink right now. This should be a double one because it's a Black Rainbow plus a color flow. We're going to count it for 2 drinks. So back-to-back Shakir Mukmadulin from Russia, which I was very shocked by. And the color flow looks to be red, orange, yellow, green, green indigo perhaps? Green, blue. Roy G. Yep. I don't have my color scheme right. Kyle Connor and Brad Marchand is the last 2 there as base cards. I've heard of him. He was playing a little while this season. Just would not have guessed Russia with that last name. Boldy for Minnesota. Robert Thomas for the Blues. He had a few games in where I saw his name. I'm like, holy cow, that's a very unique name. Jesper Wallstedt from Minnesota. Another black diamond here, or black diamond, black rainbow of Luke Hughes. A nice insert here across the pond of Barkov and those Swamp Kitties who will win Game 7 tomorrow night. Kind of cool pine trees back there. We'll insert this one real fast. You got a nice one behind. Oh, tell me that's what I think it is. All right, we might have a huge hit behind this card, or it's just a regular hit. But cool across the pond here for Florida. Florida's going to BP. Hopefully they get Game 7 tomorrow. This next card, I don't want to show it yet. See if I'm right. Let's look at the back. Oh, so out of 199, Gold Glitter Bomb. I thought it was the 1 of 1. Gold Glitter Bomb, 101 of 199 of Tage Thompson. It reminds me of the Gold Checker from a couple years back. But 101 of 199, still a cool card for Buffalo. And Buffalo, let me look at my list real fast. Going to Lando. So nice card for Lando. 101 of 199. Gold Glitter Bomb. Yeah, I thought that was the 1 of 1 real fast. And we got Bo and Byram. Back-to-back Sabres. Take your third drink of the night. Back-to-back Sabres. Thanks to Upper Deck not sorting anything. So if you got a fancy drink, take your third drink of the night. And last card is Suzuki for Montreal. I do not have a drink with me tonight. My lips are going to get parched by the 6th box. See what we can do. Connor Hellbuck base card. Mason McTavish for the Ducks. Rookie of Zachary Bolduc for St. Louis. And we have our William Nylander. That's going to be our red rainbow for Nylander and Toronto. Colorful Futures. A couple nice ones here. Green. Colorful Future Green. So you got to have the whole Roy G. Biv plus Colorful Futures for your set. Excuse me. Got hiccups though. So Colorful Futures of Boldy and Minnesota. Then we have Color Flow here. Yellow green of Brett Burns. Looks a little different. This one's out of 99. Color Flow of 99. So they have Color Flow all 9. Roy G. Biv. Right? ROYGIBIV 8. Plus the Color Futures. And then some of them are numbered. 14 of 99 there for Brett Burns and Carolina. So nice short print there. Carolina going to Mr. Brian DeMarco. Congrats, Brian. I think that's his second short print. And Allure is always kind of bent backwards, so it makes them go hard. Oop, wow. Makes it go harder into the one touches or the top loaders. But cool card. And that short print, was that also? I think it was Brian also. A nice one for you. This is our short print of the night. Out of 99, we'll go ahead and put it back there until it gets beat. 14 of 99. So congrats, Brian. Brian D, that is. Then our last two base cards, Antoine Lindell and Nathan McKinnon. And usually Allure focuses on the rookies for autos. Hopefully we still get one in this box here. Usually it's always rookies. So Philip Kurashev for Minnesota, for Chicago. Kirill Kaprizov for Minnesota. Rookie here of Mason Morelli for Vegas. Black Rainbow of Malkin and the Penguins. Another Color Flow of Josh Doan and Arizona. And here it is, rookie Ivan Fedotov for the Flyers. Ivan Fedotov. Going to Jared Slim, who had the entire state of Pennsylvania wrapped up. Nice one for you, Jared. First auto of the night. First of hopefully a lot more, especially when you get to those higher end boxes. So nice one for you, Jared. Ivan Fedotov. And not numbered, but a red rainbow auto. You have to get the rainbow plus the color flow plus the autos if you want the complete set. We're going to do the auto horn for Jared. All right, looks like we're a minute back into the game too. We got Ovi and Panarin as last two base cards there. 1757 looking behind me. All right, Marcia Show for Vegas. Back-to-back Vegas here. That is our 4th drink of the night. 4th drink if you're playing along at home. Back-to-back players. Can we get 3 in a row here? That'd be a double drink. We got Marchessault, we got Stone, we have not 3 in a row. Phil Kempe for Oilers. Nice one here, Braden Point with the orange slice. Point and the Lightning. Got another nice one of Brett Burns with the red orange. Yep. Did that Burns short print earlier. Colorful Futures of Lucas Raymond and Detroit. Colorful Futures blue. These are going to be base cards here of UC Saros and Rasmus Dahlin, his last 2. Not a bad first box. Let's get into the Skybox EX. This craziness. Have you guys seen this product before? It is bizarre. Like I said, it's kind of like a mix of, it's all retro looking cards. The inserts are just straight weird. 2 cards per pack, and there's like 24 packs. It is out there. They're all kind of like the, a few years ago you had the shadow box cards. They're all kind of like that. They're all like a shadow box card. It's very weird. It's a weird retro product. Yeah, Mike, 100%. So here we go. One of those arrow cards right here. First up, it is cool. It's like the shadow box. Nick Suzuki. And the bottom is kind of banged up right there, as you can see on Nick. Out of the pack that way. Luckily, it's just a base. So Suzuki for Montreal. And the weird little arrow card I was talking about. This is Shane Wright for Seattle, and it's the Index Movers. This does not fit in any kind of penny sleeve, which is garbage. Here's my large penny sleeves. I put the bottom in. The top, as you can see there, is too wide. And you can put the top in first, too wide. It's so bizarre. So Index Mover of Shane Wright and Seattle. Yeah, 2 cards per pack. Price already dropped. Yeah, they were like, I think they were like $2.50 a box when they first came out. Probably what I bought this for. Here's kind of our shadow here. Mikko Rantanen in Colorado. Cool card. And I'm going to just guess BP does not have Colorado. As is, John Urich does. So nice one for you, John. Mikko Rantanen. And one of the other inserts here is the Star Date 3000 of DeBrincat and Detroit. Which again, the S and the R kind of go off the top there, so it's not smooth. These ones at least do fit in the penny sleeves. But it's just weird, like it's not cut the same all the way around. But it's still kind of neat. Die cut. They're like 140 Canadian. So that's like, I'm guessing like maybe 120 US. So yeah, that'd be half. Like I said, I think it started as 250, which is crazy. And it just dropped. So you got Brock Nelson with kind of the shadow box card here for the Islanders. Then we have Net Assist, UC Saros. This is kind of a cool one though. It's different. Or Net Assets, not Assist. Net Assets for Saros and Nashville. Yeah, I don't... Like the autos, I believe, like I said, are all in the arrow cards. Like you get 1 or 2 of the players you collect, and then out of that, you're probably not collecting much more of it. So Marchessault for Vegas. Kind of neat. Then you have a pixelated version of Stardate 3000 of Kyle Connor. We'll see if this one's numbered at least. My camera's not picking it up as good as it should. This one's out of 25, so a super short print here. Nice one for the Oilers and going to Caleb. So cool card for you, Caleb, out of 25. Stardate 3000 for Kyle Connor and the Jets. I'm sorry, you got Edmonton. I'm sorry, I thought this was Edmonton. The Jets are actually, go to the Jets. Where are they on my list? This actually goes to Brian DeMarco. I'm sorry about that, Caleb. I thought it was Winnipeg at first. I'm sorry, I thought it was Edmonton. But it's Winnipeg Jets, Kyle Connor. And 9 of 25. That will replace our Brett Burns over here out of 99. So nice short print there for you. Do the auto horn for a nice short print. Yeah. Sorry about that, Caleb. You know, when I first looked, I'm like, oh, it's Edmonton, but it's actually Winnipeg. All right, next up we have our kind of showbox card of Travis Konecny and the Flyers. Then we have BP. Guess who's growing a mustache? I know. You gotta do this, right? I don't have my Austin Matthews screen. All right, Austin Matthews, Star Date 3000. This one is not numbered. But I know. Too many drinks already. I'm not drinking, that's the problem. I'm keeping count of drinks, but I'm not drinking. All right, Ottinger. You got those weird arrow cards. Ottinger for Dallas. They are kind of cool, though. Like, again, it reminds me of the old Shadowbox autograph cards from a few years back. Then we have Antoine Lundell for the Swamp Kitties. Index mover. This one's a red. It's so bizarre. Index mover for Florida. Winnipeg scores 1-0. 14:32 left in the second. Now this next insert is kind of cool. Here's kind of our usual one. So Roman Josi. This one's also kind of banged up the bottom there, as you can see. Not sure what's doing that, but Roman Josi there. Little ding there on the bottom. But another cool insert here. All or Nothing, Andrei Vasilevsky. Very cool insert. Non-numbered, but still it's kind of different. I've seen Crosby of these. I've seen Ovi of those. I think it's kind of your veteran players that are looking at Hall of Fame. Yeah, looks like 3 cards here. Nope, 2, just 2 of the same. So you have Vasilevsky here, back-to-back Vasilevsky, but it's a different pack, so it doesn't count. Vazzy with the base card. Then we have Kyle Connor for the Jets. This one's kind of got some weird color on the outside. Non-numbered, you would think it would be. But instead of the typical gold or green, this one's kind of got the silver flakes there, kind of like platinum. So Kyle Connor. It says credentials in the top left corner there. You guys can't see that. It actually says credentials right there instead of Skybox EX. All access credentials, Kyle Connor. So a very different one, but non-numbered, but very cool. All right, still 1-0 behind us. All right, maybe we get another one here. We have Chris Letang for Penguins and Devin Levy for Buffalo. Devin Levy's a little different too, kind of a purple. This one's kind of a silver. So Levy and Letang. A lot of opening here for 2 cards per pack. Shane Wright for Seattle and Stardate 3000 of Cale Makar. And non-numbered, Stardate 3000 Makar. Jack Hughes for the Devils. And Luke Hughes. Back-to-back Devils, same name, different player. That's got to be a triple drink, right? Back-to-back Devils is 1 drink. Same name, different player. That's a double. That's going to be 2 drinks right there. Take it back. We're all going to get drunk tonight except for me. But Luke Hughes, Jack Hughes, same pack for the Devils. That'd be your 5th and 6th drink of the night if you're paying attention. I'm tracking it here. Upper Deck is trying to get us toasty. All right, Wilson in the Caps, followed by Matthew Coronado for the Flames. Kind of a cool Coronado one with kind of a sunburst type border. Non-numbered, but still very cool. Still 1-0, 12.5 minutes left, it looks like. Next up, Johnny Hockey and Kyle Evans. Riker Evans, I'm sorry. So Johnny Gaudreau and Riker. Both kind of the gold trim. They're so different. Next up we have Jordan Eberle for Seattle. And our index movers of Bowen Byram and the Avalanche. Such a weird card. So Bowen Byram and the Avs. Forgot to mention, I've got a lot of you guys' redemptions that will go out with this break. We had the 24 redemptions from, I forget what pack they were from. I redeemed them all, got them all sorted. I tweeted it probably a month ago. So they will go out with this break if you got a redemption coming. I told everybody in the chat who had a redemption coming, but they'll be going out with your cards. So first off, we got Cale Makar, followed by Mackenzie Weegar out of 99 on the right for Florida. So Makar and a short print here of Mackenzie Weegar and the Swamp Kitties. Like I said, hopefully win Game 7 tomorrow. And Swamp Kitties was one of those late ones going to BP in Colorado. So cool card for you, Brian. Quinn will join the Devils soon enough. Preparing myself. All right, Marchessault for Vegas and Connor Bedard for Chicago. Marchessault and Bedard. Again, I've only seen the autographs on those weird index movers cards. Not saying they're not on different ones. That's like the only one I've seen before, though. We'll see what happens here. We got McKinnon and Sean Farrell. McKinnon for the Avs, Farrell for Montreal. Probably about 6 or 8 packs left here. We have Shesty for the Rangers and Tristan Luneau for Anaheim. Shesterkin and Tristan for that pack. Next up, Jonathan Huberdeau for Calgary, Justin Sordiff for the Florida Panthers. Calgary and Florida there. These cards are also kind of thick. Oh, hold on real fast. I'll show you something after these two. So you got Draisaitl and Tyler Hardy as the last two here. What I just noticed is some of these, like Huberdeau, Shesty there's got some white on the bottom. Huberdeau's got some white on the bottom. Sort of has none. So they're kind of a rough card, it looks like. Draisaitl that I just opened has a little white notch there. And then Hardy has none. So it looks like the top card sometimes gets, you know, manufacturer's damage, perhaps, for whatever reason. This one's got Sebastian Aho's got some bad damage there, of course. So Aho for Carolina. And Ridley Gregg for Ottawa. A little dot there, but not as bad. So top card seems to be rough for all these packs. We're down to 3 left. Kind of a bummer. Then this one's kind of fine. So Brady Tkachuk for Ottawa and Raphael Lavoie for the Oilers. Tkachuk and Lavoie. And 2 packs left. Still looking for an autograph. I thought it was guaranteed. Might be wrong. Or it's going to be one of those arrow cards. Svechnikov for Carolina. Logan Cooley for Arizona. And again, top card there, a little bit of a dot, unfortunately. And last pack. Do we have an auto in here? First up, Claude Giroux. Then we have Elias Pettersson. So no auto in the box. We did have that short print out of 99. And the short print out of, was it 25? Pettersson and Giroux. The short print was, yeah, 25. So that's kind of a bummer. Look at that box here real fast to see if it's guaranteed. Let's see, it says look for autographs. 2 cards, 24. Star-studded double helix cards, blah, blah, blah. Legendary exceptional cards, superstars, top rookies. 101 VIP credential parallels. We did not get that. Just reading the short print here. I don't see where it's guaranteed. Autographs are 1 in 16. Which we opened, how many packs? 24 packs, should have been 1 in 16, we did not get one. That's a bummer. But I don't know, it's not guaranteed though, like other cards. It's just the odds. Boo. Alright. 2 boxes the same with some packs good and some bad. Yeah. Luckily, we did not have this in 25-2, our other break. Back to 24-25 Allure. Probably looking for a rookie auto in here. So hey, 25-2 is out there. Tons of teams left. That code's out there as well for $10 off. We're going to do a Hall of Fame guess for our last 3 boxes. Clearcut, Premier, and Black Diamond. Hopefully give somebody that Austin Matthews pack plus the Rocket Raccoon short print card. But again, 25-2 is on the website. Once we hit 25-2, I might get rid of the website because it's just costing too much money and go back to how I originally had it off of Twitter and keeping track of that way. We'll see how it goes though. But I'm thinking about killing the website, would pass the savings on to everybody else as well because I'm not having to pay for a website each month. And then it'd be a little bit cheaper. And then have like probably 1 break at a time. But we'll see. So Travis Konecki, make that decision after 25-2 fills. Draisaitl here for the Oilers. Akil Thomas for LA. Red Rainbow of Morgan Frost for Philly. Got our color flow of Seth Jarvis, red orange. Another across the pond here of Kirill Kaprizov. This one's kind of green. The last one we got was orange. So green, as it says there, is non-numbered. We're still going to sleeve it up here real fast. It's a cool insert. Going to Minnesota. Kaprizov across the pond. Devin Tays for Colorado and Dylan Holloway for the Oilers. This one feels kind of thick, but it's not. Just normal cards. Trevor Moore for LA. Roman Yossi for Nashville. Brendan Brisson for Vegas. Black Rainbow of Dylan Holloway in the Oilers. He's got the Blues logo there at the bottom. I mean, that's not confusing. So the Blues logo there, Oilers. We're going off the jersey though, so Dylan Holloway in the Oilers. Color flow of Cole Caulfield in Montreal. Joel Eriksson Ek for Minnesota. Rantanen for Colorado. And Noah Dobson for the Islanders. Oh, John said he got an auto in the 2 boxes. Huh. Vazzy for the Lightning. I got a coughing bug though. Cousins for Buffalo. Rookie here from Adam Kapla and Calgary. Got an orange rainbow here of Gavin Brindley and Columbus. Orange slice, not orange rainbow. Color flow, Quinn Hughes in Vancouver. Josh Doan for Arizona. Huberdeau for Calgary and John Carlson for the Caps. All right, so start thinking of your clear-cut 1-card auto. Could be anybody. Could be a rookie, Hall of Famer. Bo Horvat. Zegers for the Ducks. Gage Goncalves for Tampa. Color flow of Logan Stankoven for Dallas. Black Rainbow for Logan Slaggert in Chicago. Colorful Futures of Adam Fantilli for Columbus. Just a straight green, non-numbered. Then Vince Dunn for Seattle and Thomas Hertl for Vegas. Who can that clear-cut Hall of Famer be? We have had 0 Hall of Fame guesses in about Last time tracking is 2023. So Zach Hyman for the Oilers. Stutzley for Ottawa. James Maltesa for Columbus. Black Rainbow for Rantanen. Another across the pond orange here for Simone Nemec and the Devils. Non-numbered straight orange. Nice card there for the Devils. Then we have our color flow of Alex DeBrincat and Detroit out of 199. So DeBrincat out of 199 there. Very cool. Kyle Connor for Winnipeg and Brad Marchand for Boston. Now playing in his Game 7 tomorrow. Looks like Dallas tied it up 1-1 with 8:48 to go in the second. 1-1 there. Larkin for Detroit. Boldy for Minnesota. Cutter Gauthier for Anaheim. Jordan Kyrou with the Red Rainbow. Protectors of Ice here for Bob Rofsky. That's a green. Cool insert. Also have an insert we haven't seen before right behind it. So cool green protective ice for Bob and the Swamp Kitties. Then we have Mikael Granlund. Very cool insert here with like some digital pucks there behind them. Haven't seen this one before. It's going to be a flying puck insert. Sometimes you could guess it. So Granlund and the Sharks, the flying puck insert. Very cool. Bowen Byram and Nick Suzuki as last two there. 2 packs left, looking for our auto. We have Robert Thomas for St. Louis. Seen a lot of him tonight. Connor Hellebuck for Winnipeg. Jack Thompson for the Sharks. Black Rainbow of Noah Dobson and the Islanders. Color Flow Kachuk for the Swamp Kitties. Here is our auto going to the Blackhawks. Frank Nazar. Frank Nazar going to Chicago. And Chicago is going to Caleb Lindy. Congrats, Caleb. Out of 35. And this one here I think was 25? Yes. Missed it by 10, but a nice short print there. 9 of 35 for the Blue Line auto. Cool one for you, Caleb. Get him in there. These Allures. Always bent. I'm flinging it all over the place. Lucky it's in the top holder. So 9 out of 35 Blue Line auto going to Caleb, Frank Nazar, and the Blackhawks. Put him out here in our field of hits. Do the auto horn for Caleb. And our last two from that pack was McKinnon and Lundell for the Swamp Kitties and Avalanche. And the last pack, we have Mason McTavish for the Ducks. Kurashev for Chicago. Rookie Gavin Brindley for Columbus. Orange Slice for Draisaitl and the Oilers. Colorful Futures, Marco Rossi and Minnesota. Colorful Futures back-to-back, Connor Zary and Calgary. This is the blue one. The red one there wasn't actually had a name on it. Not sure why. Usually it says blue or red. So blue Colorful Futures for Connor Zary. Alex Ovechkin base and Panarin for the Rangers is the base there. So we are moving on to Clearcut. Hall of Fame guest time. Get your guesses in. I'm just going to take the plastic off. We'll all see it together. Hall of Fame guesses. You guess it right, you get a sweet prize pack from me. We've had cars, we've had ferrets, we've had tons of stuff before. Slide that in there so nobody can see. All right. Mike says Owen Beck. John says Kyle Connor. Other John says Ross. BP says Matthew Tkachuk. BD says Celebrini. I'm gonna go with old school. I'm gonna go with Wayne Gretzky. Why not? Let's see who we have here. I got buttons over the card. It's a big autograph, whoever it is. There's a Clearcut box. So, which way is the card going here? It's a black diamond. Black diamond buyback here, it looks like. See who it is. For Buffalo, Devin Levy. Devin Levy, black diamond from, this has to be a while ago. Black diamond myriad of Devin Levy. I have not heard of Devin Levy. But black diamond myriad, I haven't heard of that black diamond myriad either. Has anybody heard of this guy? That was my next guess. Playing the NHL, says John. Cool card. Black Diamond Myriad 1 is what it says there in the corner. Devin Levy for Buffalo. And Buffalo is going to Mr. Matt Lando. Congrats, Matt. Maybe a star of tomorrow today. Put him there. Do the auto horn for Lando. Won the Richer Award twice. Very good goalie prospect. Levi, like he's Levi like the jeans, not Levy. Okay. Devin Levi, got it. All right, well that was a different one. So we're going to move on to Premier, 23-24 Premier. Hall of Fame guesses for Premier. Let's do that. Should be a bunch of cards in here. One pack. I'm just going to open the box again. Should have a pack inside here. We got our 24-25 Diamond after this, Black Diamond. So it should be a pack in here of 6 cards. Jarvis, Owen, sticking with Owen Beck. There's the empty box. All right. Kaprizov, Rantanen, Bedard, Brink. All right, let's see what we get. First up, for Vegas, Yuri Patura. The nice black swatch there. Put all these in here. So Yuri Patura for the Knights. Getting a little thicker now. A super, holy cow, patch-tacular Tyson Forster out of 25 chest logo patch with 2 strings. You can see the white string, there's also a black string there. A black and white thread. You can't see the black one, but I can. 2 strings attached, 12 of 25. Oh, it doesn't beat our 9 of 25. The Stardate 3000 Calicano was 9 of 25. Still, super short print going to the Flyers. The Flyers were going to Jared Slim, who had all of Pennsylvania locked up. Sweet patch, though. 12 of 25 with the... I hold it like this. Can you guys see the patch? Or the string? See the string there? The black string kind of sticking out of the card. I had it there for a second. Kind of see it up against my finger. There's a black string and a white string. Rookie patch-tacular. So nice card for you, Jared. The Flyers. Does not beat our out of 25. Still very cool. We have back-to-back Flyers here. Oh, that's a nice one too. Back-to-back Flyers would be our seventh drink of the night. That is a sick card. Flourishing Talent, Travis Sanheim. So back-to-back cards for Jared with the Flyers. But that is a nice 3-colored patch with on-card auto out of 50. Flourishing Talent. That is a thick card too. A sweet card for you, Jared. back-to-back flyers. Put them out here. I'm going to do the auto horn twice for Jared there. There's 1 and 2. So Travis Sanheim, nobody had Sanheim for their Hall of Fame guest. We still have our Black Diamond too. Just so you guys are tracking, our last Hall of Fame guest was Will Jones, December 26th of 2023. That's how long it's been. December 26th of 2023. Which is crazy when we had our original Hall of Fame guesses. This was over the course of 2 years. Over the course of 2 years, we had 15. That was during COVID, coming out of COVID. So many. And then what was really crazy is we had 417 and 428 of 2021. We had Hall of Fame guests a week apart there. We also had 9-1 and 918 of 2021. Like, I don't know, 17 days apart for that one. And that was Foxy was a third-time champ of Hall of Fame guessers there. But yeah, it's been a while. All right, next up we have Ty Carty out of 65. I'm probably jacking up his name for Seattle. K-A-R-T-Y-E, Ty Carty for Seattle. Nice short print there. 2 cards left. Another auto. Here we're going. Man, Rick Middleton had 30 goals last season before he retired. Premium Precipice. Rick Middleton for Boston going to Birdman. Birdman chose one team and that team was Boston. Going way back in time here. We have not had a classic auto in a while either. Rick Middleton looks like he just woke up, put his pads on, and got in the game. That is going back in time for Birdman. Premier Precipice. Cool to have 2 autos in one pack though, Premier. So congrats, Birdman. Put him back here. Rick Middleton. Just want to do some digging real fast. He went by Nifty. Played for the Rangers and Boston. And 14th overall in the 73 draft. Got the gold in the 84 Canada Cup and the silver in the 81 Canada Cup. And I'm trying to see his biggest award ever. Number 16 was retired by the Bruins in 2018. One of the top 100 best Bruins players of all time. So Birdman will like him. Be a nice hit for Bird. Last card of Premier, we have Devin Tays out of 299. Going to Colorado. Tays out of 299. Nice card there. We are down to our last box. In break, 25-3. Hall of Fame guesses. Black Diamond. Go. And we got Austin Matthews back there just for me and you, Brian. You see him. I saved this from a box of Allure. Oh, he's stuck in the wall. Don't fall. See that, Brian? That was, I was at a hobby shop, and I think I grabbed a random pack of Allure. I didn't hit anything, but I'm like, can I have the box? And I just cut them off the top of the box. I got my own Austin Matthews oversized Allure card here. All right, 24-25 Black Diamond. We have Lane Hudson as a guess. Cale McCarr, Celebrini, Bobby Brink. BP, you're not going to go with Bobby Clark? I'm going to go with Austin Matthews. I'm sticking with Austin Matthews. Hopefully some fire here. One thick pack. This is a thick pack too. Does not want to come out. There we go. There's the box. That is a super thick pack. All right. So our final pack of the night. This is a reminder, everyone, 25-2s out there, that code still works for 25-2 also. Now only happens once. Good thinking, Brian. Was it Stanley Cup round 2, SC25, whatever the code was. It's in our Twitter chat. I also posted it with the breaks. $10 off any team in 25-2. Hopefully get that one moving along here. But quite a few teams left in that one too, though. So last pack of the night, 1-1. Getting ready to go into intermission for the third period. Our first card's going to Dallas. Exquisite rookie of Logan Stankoven for Dallas. Look at that bend on that. The card's totally fine. It's just like the reverse Allure cards. It's like bent inwards. But again, nothing wrong with the card at all. Logan Stankoven. Got a little corner there. Come on. There we go. Logan Stankoven for Dallas. Next up we have, out of 249, Diamond Future, Zachary Bolduc, and St. Louis. St. Louis going to Brian DeMarco. 99 of 249 for Zachary Bolduc. All right. Next up for Calgary, we have Lane Hudson. And we have a new Hall of Fame guesser. Mike A is our new Hall of Fame guesser. Right there, we finally got somebody. Congrats, Mike. It's been 87 years, Mike. You will get, hold on, I'm gonna put the card down. You will get this random all Austin Matthews 8 or 10 cards. They're just kind of based in parallels, nothing fancy there. You will get Rocket Raccoon hologram card. It's actually our raccoon, but nobody asked. Rocket Raccoon from Marvel. You will get an 87 Dodge Pinto. However, there's tariffs to Canada. It might take a few months to get there. 27 ferrets and 3 hamsters of your choice. But first, hold on. I don't even have a card to write it on. All right, we're going to do the back of Austin Matthews. This will be a new Hall of Fame guest right here. Hall of Fame 2025. Number 1, Mike A. I'm not going to put your whole last name on there anymore. Try not to do that. It's May 17th, 5/17. Do, 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 do. All right. You will have a cool prize pack though, Mike, coming your way. Plus the cards that I said over here to the right of Austin Matthews and the raccoon card. Plus a nice little prize pack for you. But here is the card you guessed it with. Out of 10, 5 of 10, Lane Hudson, Montreal. Very cool card. And we finally got it. I'm excited. There we go. Let me get a little top loader for it. It's kind of a thicker one. Mike had one team, and that team was Montreal. Very cool. Sparkling Rookie Scripts. I think you said you saw it already, but 5 out of 10 right there. There's the backside. Nice one. And a new Hall of Fame guest recipient, auto horn. All right. Next up, for the Oilers, we have a legend here for the Oilers. Anybody want to guess it if you haven't seen it? It's not a current player for the Oilers, but a Hall of Famer. He's on TV every night. That should kind of give it away. Going to Caleb Lindy. Mark Messier, retired number. Josh got it. Retired number out of 99. Mark Messier. Looks like he's in pain there in that photo. Him and PK are... I don't know if he likes PK Subban at all. Like, PK will say stuff and Mark looks at him kind of weird, and then Mark says stuff and PK looks at him weird. It's a weird dynamic on the pregame and postgame. But retired number going to Caleb for the Oilers of Mark Messier out of 99. It's a nice short print there. But yeah, like, I don't know if they're friends or if they're just like tolerating each other. Still a cool card, cool short print. Just start putting cards in front here since it's the last pack of the night. Doing an auto horn for Caleb with the Messier retired number. Looks like one more super thick card here for Minnesota. And it is Jesper Wallstedt Relic. Jesper Wallstedt Relic. Nice little patch there for the Wild. And Minnesota was Caleb as well. I think it's Caleb as well. I'm sorry, it's either Caleb or John Urich. I messed up on my cheat sheet. I think it could be John. I will definitely track it down when I'm sorting cards, but I wrote real fast on my cheat sheet here. And my teams kind of blended together because I ran out of room. But Jesper Wallstedt there, the Diamond Debut Relic. Kind of a neat card. But it'll definitely go to the right person, like I said. Once I go back to my purchases, put him right here. Looks like we have 2 cards left, probably Black Diamond base cards. We'll see who we get though. We have another auto. Bradley Nadeau out of 65. So nice to have 2 autos in one Black Diamond. Going to Carolina. Carolina's Brian DeMarco. 26 of 65. Right there. And Diamond features Bradley Nadeau for Carolina. Kind of a cool card. Get him in top loader for you as well. Put him over here. Looks like our last card is probably not going to be an auto. Surprised we had 2 there, but it's awesome. And we have Gavin Brindley out of 349. Gavin Brindley out of 349 for Columbus. Yeah, BD did have a good night. I'm really happy for Birdman too. Birdman chose Boston, wanted an autograph. Probably not who he wanted, but still a Hall of Famer for Boston. But we're ending on Brindley here out of 349. And that is going to do it for 25-3. Just in time for the 3rd period. I'm looking at PK right now with his Dazzle suit, pointing at folks during the intermission. But thanks everybody for hanging out tonight and having a fun time. We had Mike. Congrats on your first Hall of Fame guest and our first one of 2025. Again, I'll have a nice little prize pack for you, buddy. A lot of fun tonight. And 25-2, like I said a few times, is still out there. That'll be our next one. But have a good night, everybody. Stay safe. We'll see you real soon. And hopefully Toronto gets kicked out tomorrow in the Panthers events. Take care, everybody. Have a good night.